Today is July the 1st, and I am being called to do a monthly start card reading. Monthly start. Here's Archie, come to join us. Hello, buddy. All right. So I've just set the intention that we would like to have guidance for the month of July, and we ask that that guidance come through 100% pure light. I'm always setting my intentions that the information that is shared is coming through the channel of universal source, God, creator, whatever your wording for that is. And I'm uninterested in hearing anything from anything that is low frequency. Alright. So let's see what happens. What do we got? Sleep. Okay, the card for sleep. Okay, so a couple of things come up. Using the deck by Angela Hartfield. It's Josephine Wall is the artist, and this is a beautiful card, Sleep. So instantly the knowing that comes in with this is how important it is right now to have quality sleep. So I want to ask you, are you going to bed early enough? Are you allowing yourself to rest? It's winter. Our bodies need a little bit more rest than they probably get during summer. So working within the seasonal changes of life, are you allowing that, or are you still really rigid and regimented in your daily routine? So I know for me, I have been taking it easy. I've been having good sleep. I've been going to bed a bit earlier, and I've been nourishing my body with warm foods and comforting it with just the amount of sleep that it actually needs at the moment. So it's working in partnership with your body. So that's sort of part one to this sleep card. Part two, and this is because I've had quite an interesting couple of weeks with clients talking about their dreams and the different signs and symbols that are coming in for them during their sleep. So I want to ask you the question, what has been coming in through your dreams? So now is a time to start being interested in the information that comes through dreams, and I know how convoluted they can be, but it is interesting if you just take notes on sort of the main points that you remember when you wake up, and you have to do that when you first wake up, because otherwise within 5-10 minutes it's gone and you find it difficult to retain it because of the brain frequency that you're in when you're dreaming. So I always say to people, keep notes. If you are having interesting symbolic dreams, even it doesn't matter what it is, just take a few notes down, pop it in a journal, and then maybe in a week or two have a reread through it and see if anything comes through your channel to give you a little bit more information about those dreams. In the dream state, a lot of the time we are problem solving or trying to integrate new knowledge. It's a really wonderful tool to use to actually help you retain information or seek information by setting an intention before you go to sleep. So use your sleep a little bit more productively. It seems to be the guidance at the moment to get a bit of connection to yourself and your reality, the navigating the challenges. Sometimes the information that comes through in dreams, if you sit with it, can actually give you a bit of insight into what you might want to be doing in your waking life, or challenges you might need to overcome in your waking life. So pay attention to your sleep. All right, let's see what else we've got. Okay. All right. So we have here the card negativity. And instantly, the imagery that's in this card is giving me the sense that negativity is overwhelming most people at the moment. And we've just got a low tolerance for it. And it isn't where we're wanting to give our attention. We have to know it exists. We can't, bury our heads in the sand and pretend that it's not there. But it's really getting in connection with yourself and working out, well, when that negativity is around, what do I have to do differently that's going to bring peace to myself? Because while we're relying on an external source to change before we can feel better, so we need the negativity around us to stop to be able to find peace. When we've got that kind of perspective of our reality, we're causing our own suffering. So when negativity is around, something will be rising in you that is urging you to do something differently, or you to say something or do something. Now is the time to take action on that. Stop stuffing it back down and ignoring it. Stop pretending that it doesn't exist in you. If negativity is happening and it's your turn to stand up and say something, but you know it's going to cause conflict and you want to avoid conflict, this card is saying, stop avoiding conflict. Be the person that is the agitator, the one that creates the change. Do something different than you normally do. Yes, we all want a peaceful life. Yes, we don't want to be part of negativity, but you can deliver your message in a kind way. You don't have to match negativity with negativity, but you do have to, at this point, stand up and do something. If within you have a resistance rising, your internal compass is guiding you to your highest path. And it is important for you to actually listen to that path. Take action on what is alive in you. And although your mind will give you all the rational reasons of why you shouldn't do that because it's going to cause a problem, or someone's going to get upset with you, or there's going to be negativity that comes up in your life, figure out a way that you're able to soothe yourself and deliver your message, or do something differently than you normally do. Figure out your way that is going to help alleviate your own suffering by not doing anything. So it's time to do something about negativity in your life. It's time to do something about negativity within you. It's time to choose something different. If you notice that you're in a pattern and the external world is just magnifying at the moment, remember to be kind to yourself first. Remember to soothe yourself first. That is the most important thing. Come into you, get connected to your heart, breathe. You don't have to make any big decisions right now. You don't have to take action immediately. But when you notice something is coming up in you and it is urging you to take action, take your time to cultivate what your response might be. Take your time to cultivate what your action step might be. Instead of reaction, work to respond. But always come into your own heart first. Always connect with your true self, the love that is inside of you, and what it is that you're really wanting. And connect with that first before you deliver what you know you need to deliver. So have a play with that, but always remember, the world around us is urging us to do better. And the change comes from within each of us. Each of us is responsible for our own contribution to the whole. And I love operating from a place of centeredness. Sometimes I don't, let's be honest. Reaction happens and then I reflect on it later and I regret and I feel the regret and I move through that. But I do have a deep understanding that there is no actual rights, wrongs, or mistakes. Okay, there's only lessons and teachings. And so if I, at the time, perceive that what I have done is the wrong thing, I use that as a fuel to do better next time for myself, so that I can create something better for myself. But it is time for us to know that negativity is there, stop using positivity to put a blanket over it or numb it down or pretend it's not there. Feel what's going on inside you. Find the kindness for yourself first and honor yourself and figure out a way that you're able to do what you need to do or say what you need to say without making someone else wrong. But soothing and fulfilling your own needs first and being compassionate towards yourself that you might need to do something that's going to upset somebody else. It is time, because you're exhausted. You are taking a hit every day by not expressing yourself. So this card is showing the exhaustion. It's just too much. So it is time to take some action, but take action from love. Ask, what would love have me do in this moment? All right, let's see what else we've got. So not that one. This one? Okay. Forward movement. Oh, this is a lovely card. All right, so it feels really linked to that, our middle card of it's time to face the negativity, because when you do, this will create this forward movement that's destined for you. All right, you've been stuck in a loop. You've been caught in a what I call a merry-go-round. And it is time to get off that merry-go-round. It is time now for you to make room for this forward movement, for the new that's coming into your life. And in this card, there's butterflies, and she's floating on a blue flower, a blue rose. And rose for me is always a symbol of unconditional love. And then the ribbons are rainbows, so it's like all possibility, all right? High frequency light. So when we honor what is in us in a way that doesn't make someone else wrong, and we get off that loop, we then propel ourselves into this forward movement, which is new beginnings, new life, new paths. It's actually a new reality that we're creating. And in the wake of that, she's got rainbow hair, so it's flowing. So there's just so much positivity that is waiting for you if you can just stay strong. All right, stay strong. Life at the moment is challenging everyone. There are challenge after challenge. It feels a little bit relentless at the moment, and it's time for you to slow down, to be in the present moment, to get out of the mind, to be here in the present moment, and to connect to your heart, and to connect with what is true and alive in you, and to remove the negative chatter that's in your head by knowing it's there, but choosing a different voice that's in there. All right, choosing the one that makes you feel better, not seeking externally for that person that's going to soothe you, that situation that's going to make you feel better. Everything you need is inside of you, in your heart. Connect to your heart. If that means you've got to do something different, this is your invitation. It's time. It's time for you to do something different than you've always done. But it's all positive, all right? And it's a completion of a cycle. The card number is 45, which is a 9, right? So you'll be completing a cycle. So this month feels very much like a rebirth or an expansion month. So if you're able to honor what's happening in you and give your self-love first, and then deliver whatever message it is that you need to deliver, or share however it is that you're meant to be sharing, and take an action step. Stop sitting and wishing. It's time to do. It's time to do something different than you've always done. And that will propel you into your new energy, your new reality. Is there anything else? Okay, so we want to thank you. Thank you for listening. My plan is to do this once a month, hopefully on the first of the month, so that I can share a little bit about what's coming through with my guides. I hope that you are spending time for you and being kind. Please be kind to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself first. It's the most important thing. If you're wanting other people to do that for you, you need to do that for yourself first. It always starts with us. So have a wonderful day. If you've enjoyed this video, please click like and share with someone who you feel would benefit from hearing this message today. Enjoy your July.